You're live. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the
Hello.
time and the country you're watching us from. Come on, guys. Hello, what's up? How you doing? Today I have Miss Tine with me. It is gonna be a very great interview. We are still waiting for you guys. Come on, where are you? Join the call, join the call, join the call, and invite your friends, your colleagues. What's up, guys? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time and the country you're watching us from. Let us know when you have joined the chat, when you have joined the live, and where are you connecting from. It's important for us to know because we have many things. We have planned many things for you guys today, and Tim is excited as much as I am, and I'm sure you guys also are excited, right? Tim, how are you?
Hello, Tom. I'm doing well. I'm pretty good. I'm a little bit stressed about this life, but I'm so excited to start it and to talk about more of the topic that you have make for us. So, yeah, let's start.
You don't
What
have to
about
be
you?
you don't have to be stressed because I'm sure you're gonna kill it.
I
I
hope so.
spoke with you.
I hope so.
Yeah, I spoke with you a couple of hours ago, and it was exciting. So I am really excited about this live webinar. We have Babaka Nyong. Hello, Babaka. What's
Hello.
up? How you doing? You good? We're so happy to have you here tonight with us. What's up, Babaka? How you doing? How was your day? Come on. So, like I was saying, I spoke with you earlier today, some couple of hours ago, and it was very interesting. So I can't wait. I really cannot wait. Like I'm excited, Tin. So I'm sure you are going to be uncovering with us some nice strategies that you have put in place in order to boost your speaking skills in English, and our viewers, our listeners also ready. Yeah, Babaka is saying he's very happy to join. We're so happy
Oh,
to Babaka.
thank you, Rebecca. Thank you.
thank, thank you for joining.
Thank
Thank you
you
for
to be
joining.
here with us.
Where are you joining us from, Babaka? Are you in, I don't know, in France, in Senegal, in Guinea, Belgium? Let us know in the chat, please, where you are joining us from. So, Tin, how was your day?
Oh, it was very busy day, so I tried to work for my page. Kilali. I have some video to do for Kilali. So yeah, it's a hard day, but it was nice. We have a sun outside, so yeah, it's fine. What about
Okay.
you?
Yeah, it was a nice day, a very interesting day because today is public holiday, right? At least in France, I don't know, in Sweden, if it is also a public holiday. C'est un jour férié aujourd'hui en France.
Oh, in Sweden also. In Sweden
Okay.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was at home. I was supposed to rest, but I didn't really rest. In fact, in the morning, I went to the hospital for a checkup. I went to see
Oh,
a doctor,
everything is okay?
and yeah, I'm doing good. Just the usual checkup. It's important. Health comes first, right? Health
Yes.
comes first. So yeah, I went for a checkup, and it was good. And it was after that I had a call with you in the afternoon at I think it was 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And I took a rest, okay, for about 30 minutes. And then there was a project of a client that I was working on, and I had to, complete it. So yeah, that's it. And here am I. Yeah,
Very
Babaka said
good.
he's connecting from France. So I
Yeah.
think we are going to get started because we have a lot of things to uncover today. We have many things to do, many things going on tonight. So we cannot wait any longer. I think some other people are going to join us along the roads.
Yeah.
So the plan for tonight is for Tina and I to talk about the reasons why she decided to go and learn English, because one thing that you guys need to know about Tine is that she quitted her job. Like, she left her job to go for, to go to an English speaking country to boost her speaking skills. Okay, so the process is ongoing. She is not done yet. She is not, that perfect in English yet, but that's the goal. Okay, because she left a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, you guys are gonna discover that very soon, very shortly. So Tin will be explaining to us her own experience. Okay, what was the reasons why she left a job, a good job, a well-paying job to go
Yeah.
and
Before
what are the
we
opportunities behind that and all of that. So that's the plan for the first 20 to 25 minutes. And after that, we are going to have a debate. Donc, on aura un débat. Restez connectés jusqu'à la fin. A debate in English on a very interesting topic. So you guys are invited. We are expecting you to join the debate and practice your English. So, team, let's get started and let's kill it. So, tell us first, who is Tine? Okay, Tine Keita. They can see the name, they can read the name. Not
yeah.
know you, but who is
Be-
Tine actually?
Well, yes, before we start, let me introduce myself.
Sure.
And my name is Tine Keita, as you are say, and I'm from Guinea, and I live in France. Well, I don't really live in France now. I live in Sweden, but I pay my rent in France, and I like to say that I am the world citizen. So I am also the founder of Kilali. Kilali is the support page for the foreign student in French,
Okay.
about administration things, looking for job, looking for school. So yeah, that's what I'm do here at now. Outside this experience that I live in Sweden. So yeah, that's me. And I had been in Sweden for 3 months now, and I am
Okay.
here for the international exchange. And the main goal of this exchange is about to improve my English skills as well, and also to learn the Swedish culture, the Swedish management. And yeah, I have many things to to say about the Swedish management, but it's not the today topic. But maybe next time. And and yeah, that's it. And you want to know what I have quit my job? That's it.
Yeah, sure. Because that's I think that was a big decision, right? Because you were working in a multinational company, right?
Yeah.
You were working at a multinational company, and you had to quit your job to go to Sweden because of English. So why that decision?
Yeah, it was a very big decision, but I don't regret it. And before this Swedish experience, I have worked in international mobility services, in a big transport and logistics company, French company, and I was a very good and important experience here. And it's a very big deal for me, but I do it. And even if I appreciate my experience in these companies, and I was in international environment. I have some colleagues from Ivory Coast, from Ghana or South Africa. So it was very interesting to say the people, to say how the people work in another side in the ocean. So that was good. But 2 years ago, when I was looking job, sometime I have find the very interesting offer, job offer. But sometimes they say that we need to be fluent in English. And
Mm.
yeah, so what I noticed when I was working there is, is it was easy for me to work here because uh, the main um, the main part of my job was in French region, and I have noticed also when I stay here, and if some years ago I want to be promoted, it will be hard for me because my
Okay.
language is English. So yeah, and also because also I plan to get my own companies, and I don't want to lose the opportunities because I don't speak English. So I have think about all of these things, and I decided to decline the job offer, even if
Oh
it
my
was really
goodness.
interesting. Yeah.
Donc, les gars, juste pour faire un petit résumé, un petit récap,
Oui.
il travaille dans une grande entreprise, une multinationale en fait. Pardon, je ne sais pas si tu veux que je spoil, le nom c'est Bolloré. Voilà, dans une grande multinationale.
Yeah. It's not Bolloré now. It's AGL, Africa Global Logistics.
OK, so, du coup, elle avait la chance de continuer dans cette entreprise-là, mais elle s'est dit, bah, écoutez, l'anglais est important pour moi. Actuellement, je peux continuer dans la boîte actuellement, mais qu'en sera-t-il d'ici 2 ans, d'ici 3 ans, d'ici 5 ans, lorsqu'il y aura des postes vacants, enfin, à des postes de responsabilité en fait plus élevés? L'anglais risque d'être un frein pour moi. Donc, du coup, je préfère sacrifier l'instant présent, aller apprendre l'anglais et revenir plus tard, OK, et puis gravir les échelons. So, that was a very hard decision to make. How did you feel? Like, how did your parents accept that? Actually, because I can't even begin to imagine, because it's like the goal or the dream of every parent after your studies is for you to get a job and start working, right? But
Yeah.
how did you feel when you went to them or when you called them and let them know, hello dad, hello mom, I got a job, but I'm declining the offer and I'm going to Sweden, okay, for English purposes? Like, how did they feel?
Oh, my parents know that since many years ago, I would like to learn English or practice English, but I don't know exactly which time of my life I'm gonna do this. So when I say to my mother, I have leave my job to for speaking English this year, she is not really surprised, but she say it's a risk to do that, but are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure, I want to do this, and it's now. I don't have a baby, I don't have a husband. It's now. If I don't do this now, it's could be hard, maybe next time. So for me,
Okay.
it's the right moment to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay. And how is the journey? Like, how is it going in Sweden? Do you like it?
Oh, I really appreciate my day here, my trip here. Swedish people are very kind, and they take even at work, my colleague take care about, how happen in your life, or even if you feel sad, or if you feel sometimes if you are tired, they say stay home, or if you are sick, you are not afraid to to
Yeah.
to tell to call your manager, or your manager, to say I'm sick. No, if you are sick, you stay home. And the life condition is very good here. It's very calm. I am in the small city, but I think it's the whole Swedish country, and I really appreciate my life here. And yeah, it gave me so many confidence, even if to speak in English. So yeah, that's cool. That's really cool.
All right. Interesting. So my next question to you is, what do you think are the best strategies, okay, to learn English? Because there are many things that people say, okay, there are some people say, use Duolingo, use this app, watch TV series in English with subtitles, watch this, watch TV shows in English, travel out. What are the best strategies for you?
Oh, Duolingo don't really run for me, so I leave it. I think for English learner, we have two categories of people. One of the people who need to go in the in the English country to speak English, like me, and one of the people who don't need to move in English country. But for the both, we need to be in English environment. For example, if you can learn English in French country, for example, you need to put your your own English environment. You know, you need to watch the movie in English, speak in English with people if you can, join the English practice group, read in English. Yes, create your own English environment. And it's the same when you are in the English country, because it's not just about living in English country. You know, if you don't make the effort to learn or to practice, you don't really speak. So the small difference between these two perspectives is the fact that if you live, for example, in French country, you need to push yourself, you know, to speak in English and practice. And at the other side, if you live in English country, you don't have a choice. I think you don't have a choice because everyone's speaking English,
Yeah, sure.
everything is writing English. So for me, it's only the small difference between the both way. But yeah, at the both way, you need to practice. You need to push yourself.
Yeah,
So
sure. Definitely, you have to practice because
yeah,
um
you are the best example. You are live at the French environment. So tell us about how you are do this.
uh I think you said it, and I don't think I could have said it, any better because it doesn't it doesn't matter where you actually are, right? Like, there are people like me, okay, and there are people like you, right? See, we have two sets of people, you know what I'm saying? So, um, irrespective of where you're living, as long as you are willing to practice, as long as you are willing to put your best foot forward and be like, okay, this thing is important for me, and I will do whatever I have to do in order to get it right, you do it. Because let me give you the example of a friend of mine. I think it was 4 or 5 years ago. He traveled out. I was in Benin back then. Benin, which is a French-speaking country, right, in West Africa. And the guy was with me in Benin, and his parents were rich, so he had to travel out and went to Ghana, to Accra, which is, an English-speaking country. And the guy went there for like 18 months, like a year and a half. He was in Accra for 18 months. So I
Yeah.
was in Benin, which is a French-speaking country. And I was like, yeah, this guy is gonna get better. He's gonna be, very good in English and all of that. But 18 months later, he came back home in Benin. But instead of speaking English, the guy was speaking Ashanti. He was speaking Ashanti. He was
That's
fluent in Ashanti
incredible.
instead of
Yeah.
being fluent in English because he was in Ghana, which is an English speaking country, but he wasn't practicing English. He was
Yeah.
actually speaking Ashanti with people from Accra and all of that. He used to go to the market. Maybe he got a girlfriend and all of that, something like that. And he was practicing and practicing Ashanti instead of practicing English.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I was in a French speaking country, but I was practicing English. And when he came back, like my level was, higher than his, right? Although I was in a French speaking country. So for some people, irrespective of where you live, the most important thing is how much you are willing to practice. Are you really determined to put your best foot forward? Because practice is the thing. You can even be living in the US, in the United States of America, but if you don't practice in the US, you'll not be, your level will not improve, your English will not improve. So that's
Yeah.
what I can say. And Tin said it, if even if you are living in Sweden and you go out with your friends from France, you speak
Yeah.
French in Sweden, there's
Yeah.
no way you're going to improve your skills in English.
Oh yeah, here in Sweden we have so many French people. You know, if you want to be with French environment, you can do it. But it's for me, it's not my goal here. You know, I really want to have to see the difference. You know, between before I'm coming here and after I'm coming here. So it's not about I don't like the French people. No, it's not about that. But I really want to meet another people who speak English and for practicing. So I have started, for example, to hiking. I never hike in my life, but I do the hiking because I want to meet the people who come from another country to speak English. So yeah, it's really about the environment and your motivation also. So yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
So, my next question to you is,
Yeah.
out of all the strategies that you have tried, what can you tell us? Okay, like what can you point out as the best strategy for you? Like if
Mhm.
someone comes to you today and say, okay, Tine, I too want to boost my speaking skills in English. What can you tell the person? Like in just 10 seconds, if you want to give an advice to someone, okay,
Yeah.
like this is what works for me and I want you to give it a try, what would you say?
Yeah, before I'm coming in Sweden, I was really afraid to speak in English. I was afraid to make a mistake. I was afraid about my accent and sometimes about the people judgment. So when I'm come here, the first thing that I do is to shift my mind. To shift
Okay.
my mind about every negative thing. Because the English people don't care about your accent. They don't care about your yeah, and I understand sometimes if you don't practice, you don't improve your English. And sometimes you think you say something wrong, but sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. And if it's bad, the people can correct you. I don't know if I can say that, but they
Mm-hmm.
can help you to do better. So I have shifted my mind first, and in practice, I work every day. I work every day 1 hour, and I try to listen the podcast in English. So I really like the development, the personal
Personal
development.
development. Okay.
Yeah, and I try to listen the personal development video in English, and I watch every video in English, and I participate at some activities like hiking to meet people and practice in English. And yeah, my job also, my colleagues speak to me in English. So that's what I do to improve my English skills. And also I can read sometimes, but it's hard for me to read in English. And that's not really my good, to read in English. My good of this experience is to speak more. So yeah, I prefer the activity that I can practice and
Okay.
listen to people to speak English. That's why it run for me. But I don't know, the people are different. So yeah, nice job. Thank you, Patrice.
Thank you, Sir Patrice.
Yeah,
A
thank
very
you,
good friend
Patrice.
of
So
mine.
it was run for
Special
me.
shout out to you, Sir Patrice. Thank you so much.
But it's you. You are the coach in English. You are the teacher in English. What advice, if you are to advise to the people who want to learn English, what could you give us or tell
Uh,
us to
I
do?
don't think people are interested in my own experience today. They want to learn about your
My
experience.
experience. Okay. Okay. So that's my experience. That's
No,
my
just
experience.
kidding. Just kidding. There's always one thing that I always tell people is number one, do not be afraid of making mistakes. Like
Hmm.
that's it. That's it. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. The
Yeah.
biggest mistake you can ever make when you are learning English is to be afraid of making mistakes.
Yeah.
I'll say that again and again. The biggest mistake you can ever make is to be afraid of making mistakes. So do not be afraid of making mistakes. That's the
Yeah.
first thing. The second thing is use it or lose it. Use
Hmm.
it or lose it. Use it or lose it. Because I have many people, like I have many friends, I know many people, many students who always go and learn new words, new expressions, and all of that, but they never practice those expressions. But if you don't practice, okay, it's not gonna stay. Okay, if you don't practice, it is not gonna stay. So when you go and learn new expressions, when you are watching a film or a movie and you discover or you come across new expressions or new words, make sure that you practice them on the spots. Don't say, do not postpone. Don't say tomorrow I'm going to practice. No, do not say I'm going to practice next week. Next week may never come. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it is going to come, but your worries are going to change because your situation next week is kind of going to be different from your situation today. Your needs next week are going to be different from your needs today. Maybe next week you are going on vacation with your girlfriend or your boyfriend and all of that. So do it now. Don't wait until tomorrow. Do not postpone. Okay. Do not
Hmm.
postpone. Do not postpone. Just do it now. Do it right away. So when you learn a new words, make sure you practice a new expression. Make sure you practice a new idiom, a new phrasal verb. Make sure you put it in a sentence or in a given context and you practice. So yeah, that's it. And do not say that you don't have anyone with whom you can practice. You can practice it alone. We can practice alone, all
I have
alone. I
forgot.
get it.
Yeah, sorry, I have forgot to say to say
Go
something.
ahead.
Practice also shadowing. Shadowing is very good. When
Yeah.
sometimes I'm in the road and I'm speaking alone, the people look at me. She's good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just trying to shadowing, so you can do this also. And yeah, that you that them say
Juste une petite excuse, ça veut dire que c'est que le shadowing, dites-le nous en commentaire. If you know what shadowing is, just type yes. If you don't know, just type no. Parce que c'est une stratégie hyper puissante que je veux vous expliquer là. Mais I need to know if you guys know what it is first. But if you don't know, then I will explain. But if you know, there's no point in explaining it again. So let us know in the chat if you know what shadowing is before Tine continue. Yeah, Tine, you can continue. But please let us know in the chat. Do you know what shadowing is? If you do, fantastic. If you don't, just type no, and we'll explain to you and give you some examples.
Yeah, I have another one. So many things come in my mind now. I have another one. The other one is
Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it
think,
coming. I love it.
thinking in English. Before I'm coming here, I never think in English because I listen something in English. I translate in French, and also I try to give the response. So it could be very hard and boring conversation to have to do the things like this, But now I start to think in English, and it's changed everything for me. It's game changer to think in English. It's hard, but it's fine. It's good.
Okay, interesting. So we have Miyasu Andrade Manana who says shadowing is the best exercise. Definitely erase, and I love it. I love it, guys. I love it. Now Babakar said he doesn't know what shadowing is. Let me explain to you real quick, Babakar. Shadowing is the fact of repeating after someone just exactly what the person is saying. Okay, en grec, en français, c'est faire le perroquet après une personne qui parle l'anglais en fait. So, for instance, you can put on a speech of President Barack Obama, okay, and he's speaking, and you are repeating right after him, exactly the same way he's speaking with the same intonation. Okay, when he goes up, you make sure that you try as much as you can to go up. When he comes down, you try as much as you can to also come down. Okay, when he is monotonous, you also try as much as you can to be monotonous, right? So it is the fact of repeating exactly the same words, the same pronunciation, the same intonation after someone who is speaking English. So, for instance, I do it using CNN. I do it using BBC News. Okay, I just put on the news. I just put on CNN News, Al Jazeera News, BBC News. The journalists are speaking as fast as they can, and I also try to repeat after them as fast as I can. And that is the reason why I can speak, as fast as I want to speak today. So it is a very interesting, exercise. Donc, en gros, en français, c'est juste faire le perroquet après une personne qui est en train de parler l'anglais, en fait. Whatever you hear, whatever you listen to, just repeat it. Just repeat it. Just repeat it. Et comme ça vous aide à savoir comment est-ce que les sons se forment en anglais. Comment est-ce que la prononciation se forme en anglais. Et le secret avec ça est que, with English, what you take in is what you will take out when you are speaking. What you're taking is what you're going to take out. So when you're practicing shadowing, you are telling your mind that, okay, like your mind is going to get accustomed, or your mind is going to get used to sounds, to words, to expressions in English. You know what I'm saying? And when the time comes for you to speak, when the time comes for you, to practice in front of people, you will have already done your rehearsal in your mind. So the words are going to come out, easily. So shadowing is definitely the best exercise. I think Miyasu said it, and I'll put it again on the screen. Yes, shadowing is the best exercise ever. It is the best, like one of the best. But top number one or top number two. So interesting. Team, do you have something to add? Yeah, we have Babaka who is saying thank you. Yeah, Babaka, special shout out to you. Big shout out to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. No, I think it's enough for me, but yeah, it's enough for me.
Okay. Very shortly, we are going to be having a debate in English. Donc, on aura un débat très, très bientôt en anglais. OK. Je vais vous donner le sujet. Je vois que Tine est déjà excitée et je suis aussi très excité d'ailleurs. So, you guys are going to have. Sorry, Tine, I didn't hear you.
I have so many things to say about this topic. So, yeah.
Interesting. So, je vais partager le lien dans les commentaires tout à l'heure pour que vous puissiez rejoindre le live, en fait, pour participer au débat. Right? We said it, you have to practice your English if you want to improve your skills.
Yeah.
So do not be afraid of making mistakes. We are not looking for best English speakers. No. Okay. Your level does not have to be perfect before you come, and practice. right? So even if your level is not, that good, no problem. We love mistakes. I love mistakes, and I know Tin
Yeah.
also loves making mistakes. So
Oh
don't be
yeah,
afraid.
I have embraced mistakes now, so you can come and make a mistake with me, so it's okay. It's
It's
fine for
okay.
me.
It's fine. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. So I'll share the link. Let me put the link in the chats. I will just put the link in the chat. You click on the link and you join us live for the debates. Okay, it is a chance for you, an opportunity for you to practice.
Mhm.
Okay, and if you make mistakes, we are going to correct you, right? Because you are here to learn. You know what I'm saying? So if you make mistake, we are going to correct you. If it is good, hands of applause for you. So don't be afraid. Just click on the link right now and join us for this debate, which is going to be very hot. Let me give you the topic. Let me give you the topic. The topic, it is a very nice one, a very nice topic, an interesting topic. Are you guys ready? Yeah, I guess so. So the topic goes like this. Do you have to leave your country before succeeding? Do you like compulsorily or necessarily have to leave your country before you succeed in life? Like, is it compulsory for you? Is it an obligation for you? Okay, is it necessary for you to leave your country? Okay, and go somewhere else, maybe travel out, go to the West. When I say the West, I mean, our Western countries like France, like Belgium, Germany, Sweden, just name it, or the US, the United States of America. Do you think you have to leave your home country before you succeed? Or do you think that you can stay in your home country and make your dreams come
Come.
true?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. You guys heard it. You know what it is. You know what time it is. It is a time for the debates, and
Yeah.
we are expecting you guys. Come on, join us. Just click on the link, okay? The topic is all about immigration. Immigration, legal immigration or illegal immigration, whatever, okay? But the fact is, just the fact of leaving your country and going somewhere for greener pasture. Greener pasture, ça veut dire, comment est-ce qu'on le dit en français? L'herbe verte, le pâturage vert, OK? On cherche le pâturage vert ailleurs, en fait. So do you think, it is a good thing? Do you think you have to do it? Not even really is it a good or a bad thing, but do you have to do it first before you succeed? I can see that Tin is ready, so Tin is gonna get started. But
Yeah.
guys, click on the link and join us for the debates. I'll put the link in the comment section again for the last time. Okay, just click on it and join us live. It's free of charge. Okay, you can join us free of charge. So, Tin, yeah, talk to us. Let us know what you think. What's
Yeah.
that?
Let's start with legal immigration because immigration is a very important topic and sensible topic. So I want to start with legal immigration, and some people need to leave their country to go in another country for study because sometimes they don't have the opportunity to do some class or to have some class in their country. So yeah, we can understand if it's like this. But if we talk about success, success is not about living in another country. Success is a daily routine. Success is the hard working. Success is the practice. So for me, you don't really need to leave your country to be successful, but the truth is, living in another country is also very good because they give you a new perspective, and the new way to it's open your mind about what happened in another country and what the people in another side of your country think about. So for me, living in another country is more than soft skill, you know, than hard skills. Because hard skills you can learn in your own country. You can show the video in your own country. You can read a book in your own country. You can have the hard skills in your own country. But moving in another country, it's another perspective. It's another give you more soft skill. Then it's not about success for me. I don't know how do you think about it?
Yeah, I think I get your point. Okay, I
Mhm.
understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Um, but I have a question for you. Okay,
Yeah.
do you think that you are exposed to those same opportunities, okay, in your home country than you are in some other countries, like in Western countries? Do you think that you have the same chances? Okay, do you think that you are exposed to the
Mm,
same opportunities when
I
you are
don't
living,
know.
in
I
some
don't know if
countries in
you are
Africa?
exposed in the same opportunities, but you can create your own opportunities. I
Ah,
have some good example in my country, in my in Guinea. I have one of my friend who called Momo. He's doing some incredible thing in Guinea without leave her country. He has created his own his own companies, and he have starts with nothing, only with if his company. But now he is a very important person in Guinea, and it's my he's not he's young and he don't need to leave their country. So yes, because we can do the example, another example. For example, in the illegal immigration, sometimes the people risk their life and pay so many money. So many
yeah.
money. Recently, I have watched some video. A young people who come from Guinea, he have paid 300 euros to leave Guinea and to come in France. 300 euros in Guinea new France, it's 30 million Guinea new francs. Can you imagine? 30,
3,000 euros or 300 euros. I think it should be 3,000, right?
3,000 euros.
Yeah, 3,000
3,000
euros.
euros
Yeah.
is 30 million Guinea new francs. It's so many money. And if you have this money in Guinea, you can create something. You can start with something. So yeah, if you want to come in Europe or everywhere, I don't know, in legal way, I can push you. I can tell you it's a good idea. But if you want to come there in illegal way, it's not. I totally disagree with this one, because when you are here, even if you are here in legal way, it's hard. It's hard to find a job. It's hard to do so many things. And can you imagine if you don't have if you don't
Papers.
yeah, if you don't have people to, if you don't have house, work, anything, and it's very hard. So yeah, for me it's not the way. Maybe in legal way you can come. Yeah, you can come to learn something new or to reinforce your skills. But yeah, be careful.
That's very interesting. That's a
Yeah.
very nice one. Yeah. Do you want to add something?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you can share your opinion about it.
You always want to know
What do you think
my own
about?
opinion. Always.
Yeah, your own opinion. It's important to know what them think about immigration. It's important for me. I want to know.
Well, actually, I never have the answers. The only thing that I have is the questions. So I have the questions, but I don't have the answers.
But now we can change the thing. We can change the the move. Yeah, you can give us, what do you think about? Do you think that we are exposed at the same way when we have in our own country or when you are in another country? What do you think about it?
What do I think about it? What do I
Mhm.
think about it? That's the big question out there today.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you my answer. Okay, but I'm waiting for guys to join us because this platform is for you. This opportunity is for you guys. Come on, come over and practice. Okay, don't be afraid. Even if your level is not good, no problem. This is a debate for you. Okay, do you think that you have to leave your home country before you succeed? That's an open question. Okay, everyone has something to say about this topic. Don't be afraid of making mistake. Don't be afraid of speaking live. Okay, and you don't even have to turn on your camera. Okay, the only thing that is compulsory is your audio. Okay, so even if you are not in a very comfortable environment right now, okay, no problem. You can turn off your camera, but just turn on your microphone and take the floor. So what do you think? Do you think that you really have to leave your home country before you succeed? That's a very interesting question, I think. And that's the topic of our debate today. Pour ceux qui viennent de nous joindre, de nous rejoindre. Joindre, ça c'est l'anglais, ça. Those who have just joined us.
Yeah.
Nous rejoindre, pardon. On est en train de faire un débat intéressant maintenant auquel vous pouvez participer en cliquant sur le lien qui est juste en commentaire là. Cliquez sur le lien au Loukiton Francis Cassine. Vous pouvez participer, OK?
It's free, guys. It's
Au
free.
débat. Merci, Tine. C'est gratuit, OK? Cliquez sur le lien, venez donner votre avis, votre opinion sur le sujet. Le sujet, c'est est-ce que vous avez besoin, est-ce qu'on a besoin, est-ce que j'ai besoin, est-ce que tu as besoin de quitter ton pays forcément avant de réussir? Yeah, I can see that we have Babaka in the room. Very
Yeah.
active on scene. Come on, Babaka. So glad to
Hello,
have you.
Abakar.
Good
Welcome
evening.
home.
Hi everybody, hello.
Yeah, hello. How you doing, Babaka?
Um, do you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
yes,
hear you. How are you?
Yes. Yeah, fine, fine. And you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
good.
so I'm very, very glad to join this debate. And
Yeah.
also, I congratulate my sisters team
Mm,
uh, for all the job that he has done, and
mm.
also Ade. So
Thank you,
thank you,
Babaka.
thank you,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you. So, Babakar, what do you think about our topic, our debate today? Do you think you need to leave your country to be success, or you need to stay? You can stay in your country to be success. What do you think about? Babakar?
So I think that the debate is very, very, very interesting. And as my mind, I think that it's not always necessary to travel if you want to succeed. So you can stay in your country, you can work in your country, and even and achieve your goals. But sometimes it's a very it is. There are many advantages to travel to go abroad because if you travel you can meet people, you can learn their civilization, so you can learn a lot of things about us, but it is not so for me it's not a reason, it's not something that um, how can I say that um, it's not always a reason for someone if you want to succeed to travel. So you can stay in your country because I know a lot of things who stay in their country even if my I have a brothers um, who succeed in Senegal and he never traveled.
Mhm.
So for me, it's not
Yeah.
always yes.
Yeah, we have many examples in our country. The people never travel, but they are success. If you, for example, if you are in France, you are coming France to study, but you don't go to school, you don't work, you don't do anything. How could you be success if you do that? Even if you are in France or in Canada or in USA, wherever, if you don't make the thing that can help you to be success, you cannot be success. Success is not about where you are, it's about what you do every day to be better than yesterday. So yeah, it's what I think. Razak, welcome. Who is
Yeah, we
Razak?
have Razak in the building.
Razak,
Come on,
I think,
Razak.
Hi everyone,
Yeah,
hello.
hello.
how are you?
Doing good, bro. And
Fine.
you, how are
Yeah.
you?
I'm
Well,
fine too.
Yeah, Razak, let us know your take on the topic. What do you think? Do you think you have to leave your home country before you succeed, or you can still stay in your country and make it?
So for me, I think that we can stay in your country to success, but all depends your ambition and what you want to get or what ecosystem you want to explore. For my case, I live to my country Benin, and I'm going to Senegal because for me in this time, I don't have a ecosystem we can help me to achieve my goal. So I'm leave to go to study and to get some knowledge, some experience, and after that I have opportunity to get a job and to explore this ecosystem that I want. So for me, I can stay in Benin to have this same opportunity, but you can get it, you can take your time, you know. So I think that to conclude or to close this or to give my answer that we can stay in our country to success.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Nice one. Okay. I love it. I also love the opinion of Babakan Young. That was interesting. Tim, do you have anything to say about their two opinion before I speak?
I don't know. What you disclaimer? I'm not saying to the people don't come in another country, but just to know if you want to come in another country, have a goal, and try to work in to to Oh, I have lose my I have lose my word. Sorry, and yeah, try to achieve your goal. You know, it's not about travel or anything. Success is different. About
Yeah.
success is different. So yeah, that's what I want to say. And I don't know if the last word or not. I don't know.
Interesting.
Baba,
Okay.
do you have the last word about this topic?
No,
Add
but
anything?
I just want to say that. But if you can travel, do it because it is very important to travel because
Yeah.
traveling is like going to school. As the same, if you go to school, you go to study to discover new things. Also, if you travel, also you learn a lot about people, about
Definitely.
civilization, and
Yeah.
also it can help you to get a lot of opportunities. So if you can travel, if you, but sometimes it's not very easy for some people. Because it is very expensive
Yeah.
to buy to book hotels and also get your boarding pass also. But if you can do it, so make it because it is very important to travel. Yeah.
Yeah, traveling is very important. Traveling is very important because it opens you up to so many new cultures, so many new people. Okay, you're going to come across different people, different ways of thinking, different ways of seeing the world. Okay, different glasses with which you can actually take a look at the world. So, yeah, that is very important. And personally, what I think about this topic is that success is not about, it doesn't have much to do. Like there is a level of success, okay, that doesn't really depend on where you're living. Okay. There is a level of success that does not depend on where you are living. But there are some levels that when you have to get, you really have to move. Okay, you have to leave your comfort zone. That's my own point of view. Like if you want to eat, okay, at the table of big names, big countries, or big companies, multinational companies and all of that, you cannot be somewhere in a village, okay, of Benin, for instance, and be expecting to be working for Google or be working for Apple or be, in California, be working for the other Silicon Valley. It's not possible, right? It's just not possible. So there is a level of success that you can actually get, okay, no matter where you are, if you have the right mindset. If you have the right mindset, you can get it. Like, yeah. But if you want to step up your game, I think at some point it will be compulsory for you to leave your comfort zone. That's what I think. Because, for instance, let's take the example of someone that wants to work with international institutions like the UN, the EU, the European Union, for instance. For instance, if you are a translator, okay, you are in the translation industry or you are an interpreter, if you are a graduate from certain universities, like is it like you don't have to talk too much. If on your CV, on your resume, those institutions see that you actually were trained in is it or is it école supérieure en fait des interprètes et traducteurs, s'ils voient que tu sors de cette école, généralement, gens tiens le cachet en fait. You see, so there is a level of success that you can actually have no matter where you are. But at some point, when you want to step up your game and go to the next level, I think it is way important for you to leave your comfort zone, leave your country, go and discover new culture, new people. Someone that studied Harvard, that studied computer engineering in Harvard, compared to someone that studied computer engineering in Cotonou. Don't get me wrong, both of them, they can have the same skills.
Yeah.
If you are competent, both of them, the two of them, they can have the same skills. They can all be competent, right? They can be skilled. Even the guy in Cotonou can be more skilled than the guy from Harvard. It's possible. It's possible. But the guy in Harvard is more exposed to more opportunities than the guy from Cotonou. Because the guy who went to school in Harvard, like he has the chance, okay, to go to conferences at the Silicon Valley. He has the chance to interact with companies because they will be organizing some exhibits, some expositions in the US and all of that. And he has a chance to participate. And by participating, he can pitch his project, he can pitch his ideas, he can go with his resume and all of that. So he's more exposed to opportunities compared to someone else who is very good at computer engineering, but he's living in Cotonou. Who knows you? That's, So I think there is a level of success that, that requires that you actually leave your comfort zone before making it. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but that's what I think. But if you have the right mindset, I think there is a level of success that you can get no matter where you are, if you have the right mindset. So yeah. Razak, do you have say?
Hello. Ade, we lose you a few seconds.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but it's good. We have understand the main part of your idea, and I think it's a good. I think it's a right thing to think like this. Mindset first, and start what you want to start everywhere you are. And if you want to,
To step up your
to
game.
step in the new level,
Yeah.
maybe try to travel, leave your country if you are in the small country, or if you don't are exposed to many opportunities in your country. So that's a good thing. That's a
Interesting.
good.
Thank you, T. So Razak, Babaka, do you guys have anything to add? Because we are drawing close to the end of this very interesting live webinar. It was, very insightful, very interesting. So I'll give you guys the floor for the last time, Babaka and Razak, if you have anything to add before we call it a day today.
I just want to 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 add some things, but we
Yeah,
don't have
please.
to leave to another country before start to enjoy your you to start. You don't have to leave to another country to start to what I'm saying to start to practice and to make better in your file, because if
Yeah,
you can start in your country and have an opportunity where you can when can what can get you opportunity to live to another country, but start in your country, do what you can do in your
yeah.
side ecosystem. But if you want to live, you can get and you can explore the opportunity that can help you to live.
Interesting. That was a nice one. Babaka, anything else before we call it a day today? Oh, he has left. Okay. So thank you so much, Babaka, and thank you so much, Razak, for coming. We guys were very happy to have you. And we are hoping to see you again next week, Thursday, because we have these live webinars every Thursday. Same time, same hour, same place. Right. So we are hoping to have you guys around again next week, Thursday, at the same time at 8 p.m. French time, 7 p.m. Cotonou time. So feel free to join us every single Thursday. You come over, you can practice, you can learn new things and all of that. So yeah, thank you so much again, Razak, for coming. Special shout out until next week, Thursday. Yeah, Tine, Do you have anything else to say before we call it a day?
Yes, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you very much to give me this opportunity to practice my English. And as you know, it was very hard for me. It's very challenging for me, but I do it, and I'm really how to say that. I really appreciate. I'm really happy for me to do it. So yeah, thank you very much, and continue to do what you do. You are a very good teacher, and I know how you push your learner to learn more and to practice more. And yeah, thank you very much for this time and to sharing your idea about it. Thank you, guys. It was a pleasure.
Thank you
It
so
was
much.
a pleasure, Babaka. Thank you. Thank you very much for your intervention.
Thank you. It was
Yeah.
so great to have you. Thank you for your experience. Thank you for inspiring us. Thank you for all the strategies that you explained to us. So, and we are looking forward to having you again next time. Okay, maybe next month or in the next 2 or 3 months. It was very interesting today, and we don't want it to be the last time. Okay, that you are coming here. So we are expecting to have you again and again, again and again, again and again, and again and again. So thank you for stopping by. And guys, if you want to join our club to practice every week, okay, feel free to contact me. You can use the phone number that is being displayed on the screen right now. Okay, just drop a message and I will give you the details about our club of practice. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. We love you. We appreciate you. And we are looking forward to seeing you guys again next week, Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Bye bye.
Bye.